So you may have just realised, if you didn't know this before, that the Carmanah giant it doesn't have arms and legs. It's actually a tree. Spruce, either number one or the second largest in the world. I think it's got to be number one with such a cool name, the Carmanah giant. Difficult one to find and then get to. So we actually walked right past it in June, me and a friend of mine, Scott, and didn't realise we were looking for it, but it had been described to us as having a distinctive dead top, which that tree clearly doesn't. It's alive and growing, even if it is a little bit thin, it's alive. You can see foliage right on the very top, right in the very finest tip. So we sort of dismissed it and thought, well, that can't, it's a big tree, but it's not that. And we just walked past it. We were wading down the river knee deep, and yeah, we went way past, almost down to the ocean, didn't find it, come back, and then thought, well, the maps must be wrong. And there was other maps and accounts of it being further upriver. So we went back 2 other times, I think, however many times, and we're looking in the wrong places in the canyon, and which is further up, and it's rough terrain. It really is a rough place to get around. I got in trouble there last Friday. I was there on my own, meeting some people the day after. I went down to find it on my own, and I ran out of light, I ran out of food, I ran out of water, and I had to find my way back in the pitch black, and it was a pretty horrible experience because I was dehydrated and I had really bad cramps. It could have ended much worse. So it was a great relief to finally get back to the truck safely, although I was in a bit of a bad way by that stage. So anyway, after June, after our first attempts, when we did find it, but we didn't find it, I noticed there was another fella on YouTube called Seth Miller, and he'd made videos as well of doing the same thing as us, trying to find this tree, going off the same maps and descriptions we'd gone off, and had no luck either. And he's done some good videos, Seth. You have a look at his channels and his accounts and his adventures that he had in there. And anyway, I got in touch with Seth. Let's just say we were going up sort of last weekend to have a look for it again, and I invited him to come. He came up with us, me and a few others, Scott's son and his girlfriend, Seth and his wife. We all met up. So this was going to be the Saturday morning after the Friday that I got lost down there in the dark. So I wasn't really in very good shape. I hadn't recovered and didn't do for several days thereafter. So they all went down to look again where we thought it was. It wasn't where we were hoping it was going to be. While they were searching and running out of options, I was also searching with the drone from where the vehicles were parked a couple of kilometres away. And I happened to fly downstream where me and Scott had walked past, just because there was nowhere else to look. I'd scrutinised all the footage of the canyon over and over and over, and there was just nothing there that looked like it. Lots of big trees, but it just wasn't adding up. And anyway, I was able to match this one tree with the old pictures that I'd seen of the tree. Not so much match the tree itself, but match the surrounding trees and the terrain. And then I realised that was it. So I kept flying it over the tree, hoping that the others would see it and walk to where I was flying the drone. I didn't realise that at the time they had sort of given up on foot, or pretty much, and Seth wandered downriver to just to eliminate, even though me and Scott said we've been down there, there's nothing down there, just big trees, but it ain't down there. He went down there on his own anyway, sort of broke away from the group because there was nothing else to do. And he walked to the tree that we saw him walk past, and he scrambled up round the back and saw the old sign, and then it all kind of made sense. So that was it, and then Scott and I just went back today because I wanted to get some close-up drone footage again, and so yeah, I hope you enjoyed that bit of a story. Watch Seth's channel, watch his videos. They are good and they're quite funny, because he gets in a bit of trouble as well. And yeah, Vancouver Island, what a place, whatever. If you're into outdoors, if you're into adventure, whether it be forests and massive trees or ocean, kayaking, snowboarding, skiing, surfing, it has got, there's everything here. It's a great place. And I'll tell you, another YouTube channel you should look at is a fella called Adam Gibbs YouTube, and he's a photographer, landscape photographer, and he goes around Vancouver Island taking all kinds of pictures and videos. Really nice, stylish stuff that he comes out with, because he's a pro, not like me. Okay, so thanks for watching.